Have you ever looked at the world around you and felt there was something more? A deeper reality just beyond your normal senses? This feeling is a quiet whisper from the universe. It is a gentle knock on the door of your awareness. We live our lives guided by what we can see, touch, and hear. We trust our five senses to paint a picture of reality for us. But this picture is not complete. It is like seeing only one color in a beautiful rainbow. There is a vast unseen world of energy, wisdom, and connection waiting to be discovered. This world is not outside of you. It exists within you, waiting for you to turn your attention inward and explore its infinite depths. This inner world holds a special kind of vision. It is a sight that does not rely on your physical eyes. It is a form of knowing that transcends logic and reason. This hidden power is often called the third eye. It is your spiritual eye, a center of intuition and profound insight. Think of it as a gateway between your ordinary, everyday self and your higher universal self. When this gate is closed, we can feel disconnected, confused, or lost in the noise of the material world. We might feel that something is missing, even when we have everything we thought we wanted. That feeling is a calling to awaken this dormant center of perception and see the world in a new light. The journey to understanding this inner eye begins with simple awareness. It starts by acknowledging that the reality we perceive is only one layer of existence. The universe is a symphony of vibrations, energies, and consciousness. Our physical senses can only detect a very small fraction of this grand orchestra. To hear the rest of the music, we must learn to listen with our soul. The third eye is the instrument that allows us to do this. It helps us perceive the subtle energies that connect all things. It allows us to see the patterns, the synchronicities, and the hidden meanings that are woven into the fabric of our lives. Opening this inner eye is not about gaining a magical power. It is about returning to our natural state of being. It is about remembering who we truly are beyond our names, our jobs, and our roles in society. It is a journey of self-discovery that leads to clarity, peace, and a deep sense of purpose. By exploring this inner vision, you begin to dissolve the illusion of separation. You realize that you are not just a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. This understanding is the first step toward unlocking the infinite potential that has always been inside of you, waiting patiently for you to look within and see. The concept of the third eye is not a new idea. It is an ancient truth that has been part of spiritual traditions across the world for thousands of years. In ancient India, it is known as the Ajna Chakra, the sixth of the 7 primary chakras, or energy centers in the body. Located between the eyebrows, it is considered the seat of consciousness and the gateway to higher realms of awareness. Hindu deities like Shiva are often depicted with a third eye on their forehead, symbolizing their divine wisdom and their ability to see beyond the illusion of the material world. This sacred symbol represents the destruction of ignorance and the awakening of infinite knowledge. In other cultures, this center of inner vision is also deeply revered. The ancient Egyptians associated it with the Eye of Horus, a powerful symbol of protection, well-being, and spiritual enlightenment. They believed it was a source of divine insight and a connection to the gods. In Taoist traditions, the third eye is referred to as the heavenly eye, a point through which spiritual energy, or qi, can be perceived and cultivated. These ancient cultures understood that our physical eyes show us the outer world, but our inner eye reveals the profound truths of the inner universe. It is the window through which our soul looks out and connects with the greater cosmos. This universal symbol points to a fundamental human potential. It is the potential to transcend the limits of our ordinary mind and tap into a source of universal wisdom. The third eye is linked to the pineal gland, a small pinecone-shaped gland located deep within the center of the brain. Mystics and spiritual teachers have long considered this gland to be the physical counterpart to our spiritual eye. They believe that when this gland is activated, or decalcified, it opens our perception to higher frequencies of light and information, allowing us to experience states of heightened awareness, intuition, and spiritual connection. Therefore, when we speak of the third eye, we are speaking of a legacy of human consciousness. We are connecting with an age-old quest for truth and enlightenment. It is a reminder that the greatest mysteries of the universe are not found in distant galaxies, but within the silent spaces of our own being. The power of the third eye is the power to see with clarity, to know with certainty, and to live with a sense of wonder and deep connection to all of life. It is your birthright to access this profound inner wisdom and to see the world not just with your eyes, but with your soul. How does the third eye communicate with us in our daily lives? It speaks through the gentle voice of intuition. Intuition is that quiet, inner knowing that comes without any logical explanation. It is the gut feeling that tells you to take a different route home, or the sudden insight that solves a problem you have been struggling with for days. This is not random guesswork. It is your higher self guiding you. It is the wisdom of your third eye translating the subtle energies of the universe into practical guidance that you can understand and follow. When your third eye is open, this voice becomes clearer and more consistent. Spiritual awakening is the process of becoming more aware of your true nature as a spiritual being. The third eye is central to this journey. As it begins to open, the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds becomes thinner. You start to notice the synchronicities and meaningful coincidences that the universe sends your way. You might feel a deeper connection to nature, a greater sense of empathy for others, and a profound feeling of peace that does not depend on external circumstances. This is your consciousness expanding. You are beginning to see the interconnectedness of all things and your unique place within that beautiful web of life. This awakening changes how you perceive yourself and the world. Instead of feeling like a victim of circumstances, you begin to see yourself as a conscious creator of your reality. Your intuition becomes your most trusted compass, guiding you toward choices that align with your soul's purpose. You no longer need to seek validation or answers from the outside world because you have a direct connection to an infinite source of wisdom within you. This connection brings a sense of freedom and empowerment. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace and to recognize the lessons and opportunities for growth in every experience. Living with an awakened third eye means living in a state of flow and trust. You learn to let go of the need to control everything and instead surrender to the wisdom of the universe, knowing that it is always supporting you. Your intuition helps you distinguish between the voice of your ego, which is based in fear and limitation, and the voice of your soul, which is based in love and infinite possibility. By listening to this inner guidance, you naturally move toward a life of greater joy, fulfillment, and spiritual alignment. You are no longer just living life. You are consciously participating in the divine dance of creation. Awakening your third eye is a natural and gentle process. It does not require extreme effort, but rather a soft and consistent intention. One of the simplest yet most powerful practices is meditation. Find a quiet space where you will not be disturbed. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and bring your attention to your breath. As your mind begins to calm, gently focus your awareness on the point between your eyebrows. Do not force anything. Simply hold your attention there with a relaxed focus. Imagine a soft indigo light glowing in this space, pulsing gently with each breath. This simple act directs energy to your Ajna chakra, helping to awaken its dormant potential over time. Another beautiful way to support this awakening is to spend time in nature. The natural world vibrates at a pure, high frequency that helps to cleanse and balance our own energy field. Walk barefoot on the grass, listen to the sound of the wind in the trees, or simply gaze at the stars on a clear night. Nature reminds us of the vastness and beauty of the universe, pulling us out of our small everyday concerns and into a state of wonder. This state of awe is a powerful catalyst for opening the third eye, as it quiets the analytical mind and allows our intuitive senses to come alive. Simply being present in nature is a form of meditation. Pay close attention to your intuition and learn to trust its whispers. Keep a journal to record your gut feelings, dreams, and any synchronicities you notice throughout your day. When you have a hunch, honor it. Even if it seems illogical, take a small step to follow its guidance. The more you listen to and act on your intuition, the stronger and clearer it will become. This is like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the more powerful it gets. Trusting your inner voice builds a bridge between your conscious mind and the wisdom of your third eye, allowing for a more seamless flow of guidance into your life. Finally, nourish your body, as it is the temple for your spirit. Certain foods can help support the health of the pineal gland. Foods rich in antioxidants like dark chocolate, goji berries, and leafy greens are beneficial. It is also wise to reduce your intake of processed foods and fluoride, which can contribute to the calcification of the pineal gland. The journey to awaken your third eye is a holistic one. It is about bringing your mind, body, and spirit into harmony. By taking these simple, loving steps, you invite your inner vision to awaken, unlocking a world of clarity, wisdom, and infinite potential that resides within you.